Oh hi. Oh hi. It's me again. I have another story of the frigged up things that I keep getting myself involved in. You know, I just did that last video about my phone. That was fun. That happened on Saturday. Sunday, I woke up nice and early. Got a lot of chores on deck, you know. One thing that I'm doing is replacing my back deck. That's been fun. I did that for a couple hours and decided I needed a break and do something different. We got this tree out by the pool, and I hate that tree. It only blossoms once a year, and the blossoms only stay on the tree for 2 days. Other than that, these little white petals keep flying into my pool, causing algae problems, and it's just an ugly tree. So I said, wife, that's what I call her these days, wife, can I cut that tree down? She says, yes. I said, good Lord, I got permission. So I decided I was going to take a little break, cut that tree down. Well, I'm a pretty good handler of the chainsaw, if I don't mind saying so. My dad taught me, and I can use it pretty good. But I'm going to tell you, do not, I learned this lesson, do not cut trees down in tank tops and shorts. It is not safe. Not only can you run the risk of cutting yourself, cutting your leg off, cutting a limb, and I don't mean a tree limb either, but then you run the risk of having what happened to me on Sunday. So I had my stepladder out, and I'm up in the tree with my saw, and I'm cutting branches, because it's a pretty tall tree. I'm cutting branches, freaking flowers and leaves and tree limbs are falling down on my head, and I'm trying to cut them out of the way, and I'm pushing, prodding, getting all these bushes down. I'm right involved right in the middle of this project, cutting trees down left and right. So I get all the tree limbs cut and the bushes cut, and I keep feeling something crawling around on me, and I look, and all kinds of freaking caterpillars they fell out of this tree, fell on top of me, went down the crack of my freaking butt crack, all over. And I'm like, Jesus. And then I got thinking, I think I heard that there's a poisonous caterpillar craze down on the coast called brown moth tail or something to that effect. I said, Jesus, I hope that is not what it is, because if it is, I'm in trouble, because not only do you get the rash when the caterpillars touch your skin, but the little leg hairs, it's all airborne. So I got me and my kids out moving all that stuff to a burn pile, and within 30 minutes, I have brown mothtail rash, scaly rash on 90% of my body. 90% of my body. And not only does it itch like a son of a gun, worst itch I've ever felt, it's scaly, it makes my skin ache, scabs over in certain places. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing to joke around with. You don't have that problem of those caterpillars eating your trees, then consider yourself lucky. My neighbor came over that afternoon. He goes, Todd, we got a problem. We got an infestation. He says, look at my apple trees. And I went over and looked, and there was just thousands of caterpillars on his apple trees, building these nests, and gave me the friggin' willy wags. And I go, I know, look at me. And I showed him my arm, and looks like I'm a freaking alien, man. My wife said, it's a good thing it didn't get you on your face. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could go to work. That'd be embarrassing. It would look like at age 49 I had the worst severe case of acne ever. But luckily it did not get on my face. And didn't get on my feet either. So I had big muck boots on. The rest of my body is hurting. So I went out and bought this $35 cream at Walmart that was recommended. That worked like a freaking useless bottle of $35 fluid. I had to give it a try, but it didn't work. I've been putting a lot of cortisone cream on. That helps for a little while. My doctor said it's the worst case he's ever heard of. And he gave me a triple shot of steroid pills that I have to take 3 times a day trying to knock this crap out of me. So, there we go. What lessons did Toddy learn? Really the biggest lesson? Check for caterpillars first before cutting down trees. Lesson 2, don't cut stuff down in shorts and a tank top. It's not even safe. But it's not safe from the saw, and it's not safe from the freaking brown moth tail. So, that's 2 weeks of me giving good public service announcements. You're learning from my mistakes. You're welcome.